Have you ever found yourself caught up in the whirlwind of trading complexities, wondering why those charts and indicators you obsessively analyzing doesn't bring the results you want? Well, today I'm going to give you a refreshing perspective on trading that will sweep away the clutter and bring you a winning strategy. And I also have a little trading hack just for you, but you will have to stick around for that one. You know, in the fast-paced trading environment, the simple approach is often forgotten because many traders are eager for quick gains, immerse themselves in the complex charts, numerous indicators, and it's all too easy to get lost in the details and forget what truly matters. However, let me tell you that the key to trading success often lies in its simplicity. You know, it's all about going back to the basics that you have learned, cutting through the noise of the market, and focusing on what truly matters. So my trading strategy mainly relies on two things: the 20 and 50 period moving averages. They help me to understand market trends and pinpoint the best times to enter and exit trades. But there is another important tool that I use in conjunction with the moving averages, and that's the Parabolic SAR. It serves as a great complement to the moving averages, helping me to spot potential reversals in the market trend. So let's dive a little deeper into how I use these tools and how to set them up on your chart. So first things first, open tradingview.com, select your preferred currency pair and click on the indicators button at the top of the screen, and a search box will appear. Inside that box, type in moving average and click on it. You will now see a line appear on your chart, so click on the settings or the little gear icon over here to adjust the length to 20. And now repeat the same process to add another moving average line, but this time setting the length to 50. Next, we add the Parabolic SAR to our chart, so repeat the same process as you did for the moving averages, but this time type the Parabolic SAR into the search box. And as per usual, a simple strategy comes with a simple setup guide. So for a long trade position, here's what we are gonna be doing. So before I jump into any trade, I always make sure to check fxtraderkristina.com because this is all about being aware of any upcoming news events that could seriously impact the trade and its outcome. So you should definitely make sure you do this too to avoid any nasty surprises. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty part, which are the rules of the strategy. First things first, add both the moving averages and Parabolic SAR to your chart. But for the sake of clarity, we're going to initially turn off the Parabolic SAR while we assess the overall trend using only the moving averages on the higher time frames such as monthly, weekly, and daily charts. Remember that you want to be trading with the trend, so all these higher time frames should align in the same direction. So for example, if you're looking to enter a long trade, the price should be above the moving averages on all these time frames and vice versa for a sell. Next, with the Parabolic SAR still turned off, mark your support and resistance zones and tag any trend lines or chart patterns you identify. This is very vital to understand the why behind your trade and make appropriate decisions. Once you have done this, turn the Parabolic SAR back on. The 4-hour chart is where we are mainly going to be trading, but the 1-hour chart can give us a heads up on the moving average cross a bit earlier than the 4-hour chart. So to successfully open a long position, ensure that the moving averages are positioned below the candlesticks and the Parabolic SAR dots are also below because this signifies a bullish bias. Last but not least, set your stop loss based on what your price action analysis is telling you or below the previous low to give the trade some room to move in case of a pullback. So the ideal entry should be based on any strong bullish candlestick closure, and it's even better if this happens right after the Parabolic SAR dots flips from above to below the price. So I highly suggest opening a 50-minute chart as the indicator will react quicker. And while we are on the topic of strategy, I think it's the perfect time to introduce the dynamic duo, which is discipline and consistency. You may be thinking, is there a secret technique that professional traders are hiding? Well, there is not. Their not so secret weapon is just consistency in implementing a disciplined trading plan. And I would say that your primary goal should be sticking to the trading rules you have set, because it might be so tempting to try a new strategy or bend the rules when things are not going your way. But the fact is that the trader who stays loyal and faithful to the trading plan takes home the profits. So based on the rules I just explained, let's take a look at my VIP trade I took on CAD JPY. So starting on the monthly chart, I noticed CAD overpowering the Japanese yen, breaking through multiple monthly pivot points and even crossing 104,000, a key psychological level clearly signaling a bullish trend. Now it's time to get a clear picture of support and resistance zones. With the parabolic SAR still turned off, I marked these zones along with any noticeable trend lines or chart patterns. So on the weekly chart, the price has broken out from the double bottom neckline and is trending above both moving averages. Moving to the daily chart, a new high has been formed, and I marked this previous high zone over here since the price has been rejected before. So let's zoom in further to the 4-hour chart, and as you can see, the price shows strong bullish behavior by breaking the symmetrical triangle pattern to the upside, and this is where we activate and bring the parabolic SAR into play. And as the dots remain below the price, they add another layer of confirmation to our bullish outlook. So this is the sort of confluence I always love to see when planning to enter a long trade. Alright, so let's get to the exciting part, which is executing entries. However, it's not all about just rushing in, because we also need to ensure that our trades are protected. In this case, and in fact in all of my trading moves, I always ensure that my stop loss covers the 4-hour moving averages of 20 and 50. Now, do you remember the trading hack I teased you with at the start? Well, it's time to reveal it. So sometimes, well, 90% of the time when I trade, I like to count how many bullish engulfing closures happened above the 20 and 50 moving averages on the 1-hour chart. It probably sounds a little bit odd, doesn't it? But hey, trading isn't always about rigid strategies and serious calculations, and counting those bullish engulfing candlesticks has proven to be a very successful way of doing it. You see, sometimes a sprinkle of fun and experimentation can shake things up in the best possible way, so why not to give it a try? So the way to calculate those bullish engulfing closures is like doing a little backtest before you entering the trade to make sure to get that additional confirmation for your bullish bias. So what you need to do is to open a long position, set your take profit and stop loss levels based on your risk management and price action, and then basically count every single bullish engulfing closure above the both moving averages and see how many times it hit your profit target. And that's it. So by using this simple yet highly effective strategy, the result for CAD JPY pair becomes very obvious, because throughout correct analysis, the trend alignment and identification of key levels on the chart, along with the parabolic SAR dots, I was able to secure another win for myself and my trading community, because as you can see, a trade successfully hit my take profit retarget, resulting in a remarkable gain of 160 pips. So after 5 years of trading, I can honestly say that simplicity is the key to success. However, even with the winning strategy, traders may stumble if they lack essential know-how to effectively enter and exit the trades. But you don't need to struggle any longer, because by clicking this video over here, you will learn the 4 powerful strategies to help you to achieve the success you have been striving for.